Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Willie. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my approach to getting a smooth guitar sound by going direct in and only using a 2x2 Focusrite Scarlett interface. And we're going to be doing that via Ableton. Now there are some of us who are less fortunate than others that aren't able to have all the gear that they would like. Now I personally don't have that much gear. The little gear that I do have took me a while to acquire. However, I am very grateful for every single little piece of that gear that I do have. I mean, over time, you know, I sold it or, I don't know, lost it, whatever. But it still took a while to acquire the things that I have right now at this moment. Now let's say you're a guitar player and you're looking into starting to record your own guitar ideas, but you don't have an amp yet. Maybe this method could help you. I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes I use this method out of laziness because I don't want to mic up my amp. Guilty. But maybe this can help you temporarily. Let's get into it. Oh, sorry, I showed you that already. Heads up, in case you didn't know, there is a tuner right here under audio effects to the left. Just in case you don't have a tuner, Ableton supplies you with that. Just double click on that. I already tuned up, so I don't need to, but you know, just in case, future reference for you guys. I already came up with a little beat right here. I always want to start from scratch for you guys so it's fresh, because that's how we do it around here. Here's some piano, bass, and then I did some drums really quick. Let me just show you. Alright, so let's layer a guitar down. The other instruments aren't important, but I just wanted to show you what we're going to be working with. And we're not going to do anything complicated as far as guitar. We're just going to, you know, strum a few chords, and I'll show you how I obtain a smooth, clean, or whatever guitar going direct in. So let me get the guitar. I'll track something really quick for you guys. Just double check. Quick little tip, the G string is always messed up. Everyone always has problems with it, so the way I do it is I just tune slightly flat. I don't tune exactly to pitch. So around right there. I'll leave it like that. Intonation is usually off sometimes with that G string. Alright, so that doesn't sound too great, right? I mean, it sounds pretty dead. Then again, this is raw, it's clipping. Let me lower that. Now remember, before anything, you want to get your volume first. Make sure the gain is not too high. And you could check that by playing how you are going to be recording, so that way you know exactly how much room you have before it starts to clip. And I need some fret re-leveling done. Anyways, all right, let's track this really quick. Let's get rid of this because I don't want to know if I'm out of tune or not. Actually, let's give ourselves a bar. All right. I don't need that. Those are my vocals. Let's listen now. Yeah, it doesn't sound too good, right? So check it out. Let me get this guitar off of me. Oh, that didn't sound good. All right. Now I'm going to do my best. I'm not promising you anything. I'll start with a, where are we at? Compressor. Just tighten things up a little bit. It sounds really dry and boring. I realize that, but check it out. And also my strings are kind of, you know, not the newest right now. I'll hit it with an EQ. Take out any unwanted frequencies. I usually take it to about right there. So we're taking that frequency out because it really bothers me. You can hear it too. Hear that ringing? Now we don't want to take it down too much because also if we do that, it's going to bring other frequencies up and we kind of want to balance it out. Next, I will go with the saturator just to kind of warm it up a little bit. Saturator can also give you some volume. We can go with soft sine. Now it still sounds a little muddy, I know that. Now it still sounds a little bit muddy. I recognize that. But we're gonna hide that though with a little bit of effects. So I can still hear that ringing. We can always hit it with another EQ. It's a little better. All right, now we can soften it up though with some reverb. I'll go to mid. So this is obviously right here, it says quality. So eco, mid, and then high quality. I usually go mid. But keep in mind, it might run your CPU a little bit higher. Now to ease on the attack, I will make it a little bit wet on the reverb, and then also on the release I'll have it to about 835 milliseconds. Now we can clear it up. Let's see. I want to kind of brighten it up. Usually overdrive will do that for me, but I won't use all of the overdrive. Watch me take this down. Let me see. I'll group these. This is before. Sounds a little bit more crispier. One more time. With. This is, let me do without. With. Do like that. So there's like a less attack, you know. Now if we want to get a little psychedelic, we can duplicate this track and then add a ping pong delay. We can take out the reverb, we can take out the overdrive, because this ping pong delay already has like a brightness function to it, like a brightness to it. I don't know if I like this overdrive on this one. Okay, maybe we'll take off this overdrive for the original one. And then with the other instruments, it kind of hides it. I mean, I'm gonna need to do a full mix down, but this is what it's going to sound like. So let me mix this down real quick for you guys, but that's pretty much my approach. Basically just adding some effects to it, taking out unwanted frequencies, compression, and a little bit of saturation. So there you have it. Now there are a couple things that you could do. You can wait until you get your amp. That could take days, weeks, months, maybe even years, depending on your financial situation. However, that's none of my business. Or the other thing you could do is work with what you have, which is something that I would do personally. Because truth of the matter is, things are always moving forward. And if you're not moving along with them, you can fall behind. You can lose time, and you're never gonna get that time back. Which is why I would just use with what I have. Plus, you can learn a lot. Anyways, hopefully that helped you guys. If it did or didn't, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. And if you have other strategies in getting a clean guitar sound, please share them with me. I'd really like to hear them. This is not the only way to do it. There are plenty of other ways to do it. All you gotta do is a little bit of research. Until the next one, have fun and keep creating. It's me, Willie.
From the